Let's go discover the universe. Let's go explore our world. Wait, what does our world have to offer? What are we doing? Why are we exploring so much? My name is Joao and welcome to my channel. First, I want to go explore the universe. There's so much out there that we don't know about. There's so many things that we have yet to discover. There's so much to discover. There's so much to discover in this universe. There's so many different planets, so many different atmospheres. There's so many different rocks. There's so many different life and creatures and so many different organisms. There's so many things that are left undiscovered. Well, let's start with Earth. Let's start with all the different creatures that we've been finding. Let's talk about sea creatures. Let's talk about on land. Let's talk about plant life. How many more things are there that we haven't discovered? We don't know yet because we're still discovering. We're still seeing different variations. We're seeing creatures that look different, that are yet the same. There's creatures that have more or are more colorful or more vibrant or survive in different atmospheres. Some survive in the hottest temperatures on our planet, while others survive and thrive on coldest part of our planet. We're just discovering some of those. We're discovering them on land. We're discovering them in rainforests. Different plant lives that we knew nothing about, but yet we're discovering. We're discovering medicinal uses for these plants. These plants that can help heal us. These plants that can also kill us. There's animals that can kill us. There's plants that can kill us. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why not? Why would you not want to go explore? Why not learn? Sometimes these discoveries are made by accident. Some of these discoveries have been made by kids. These kids who've decided, hey, let's make a list of all the different insects there are in this forest or in this wildlife or in my backyard. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can discover. Can we find different insects that we haven't seen before? That's not what they're thinking. They're thinking, okay, let's just create a list of all the different insects that we see. Let's create it so that the next people that come or the next group of kids can come, they can read up, so they can read up on them, so they can learn more, so they can see, oh, these are the different creatures that are here. These are the different insects that are here. Let's be cautious and careful with these insects and their habitats. At the same time, let's discover these insects. Let's discover these plants. Let's discover these animals. And by accident, these kids and these adults have found different creatures, found different insects, found things that we normally wouldn't have found. And it's by accident. Sometimes these creatures, insects, and plant life is right in front of us, but yet we don't pay attention. We don't pay attention to the little things. We don't pay attention that they're there. We think, oh, okay, this is here, so somebody else has already discovered it. This is here, so written about it. If this is here, the people that work here know about this. Sometimes it's just the little things of paying attention to the small details that a discovery's made. Let's talk about the different forests. There's different rainforests, there's regular forests, there's Yosemite National Park, there's different aspects. There's so many different forests that we have not fully explored because we can't, because there's dangers inside of them and there's positive safety too. But it's trying to figure out what is dangerous and what is not. How to trek these environments without damaging them and without killing ourselves. Being cautious, and it's being cautious. Cautious because you're trying to take care of yourself, and cautious because you're trying to take care of the environment. You're not trying to disturb the environment. You're not trying to disturb these creatures and their natural habitats. Why did I make this video? It's let's discover another creature. Let's discover a creature that's different. And at the same time, it's interesting to see. It's interesting to learn about. It's interesting the fact that it's another discovery. But you gotta be cautious when it comes to new discoveries because you don't know about it. What if you think the creature is dead? What if you don't know whether it's sleeping dead or pretending to be dead? Cases like hibernation, where it's hibernating, but it's really awake and it closes its eyes, pretends it's dead, but yet you have to be cautious around it. The reason I created this video is because of a new creature discovery, a new sea creature. Considering there's so many different things that we're doing under the sea and in the oceans, and we're trying to build pass-throughs. We're trying to build different things in our oceans. We're trying to obtain different minerals. We're trying to learn about the ocean. We're trying to do so much more in the ocean, in the water, and yet we have to learn to be more accepting and be more cautious of what we discover and what we don't discover. We could discover something new which is not harmful for us, but we could also discover something that is harmful for us. So this creature it's something like a jellyfish, where it's clear, it looks like it's harmless, it looks like it's dead, it looks like you can't hurt yourself with it, but it's got all these needles in it, like the needle pointing out, but needle pins pointing in with round edges all around it. And you'd think this would be harmless. You would think that, hey, the needles are not pointing outwards, they're not pointing towards us, it's not going to be harmful. But you have to be cautious. You still have to be careful, because you don't know what this creature is. You don't know how it interacts with its environment. You don't know how it eats, or how it hunts, or what type of food or prey it attacks. The prey is still alive. The prey can still feel everything, but the prey is paralyzed. The prey is unable to move. And at the same time, when you looked at this creature, this jelly-like creature, it's kind of like a shell shape, but you think it would be harmless because you thought it was dead. You thought it couldn't survive out of water. You thought it couldn't survive anywhere it is, but it can survive. It's used to different environments. It pretends to be dead in order to get its prey close up. Once the prey comes close up, then it shoots its needles at the prey. Whenever that happens, then the prey is paralyzed. The prey is unable to move. The prey is unable to do anything. This creature slowly eats up the prey, and the prey can feel the pain, can feel it being eaten alive, and there's nothing that the prey can do. Imagine dying that way. Imagine being the prey and not surviving. To other creatures, other animals, it's a way of life. You got to eat or be eaten. And this creature protects itself. It protects itself in a way in order to feed itself, to take care of itself, to live. And the discovery is huge, the fact that they're able to find this creature. But the only thing is, when they found this creature, they're not going to be so cautious. So they need to be a little bit more cautious. They need to be more careful whenever you find some sea creature that you don't recognize. Just because you think it's dead doesn't mean it's dead. Doesn't mean that it's not alive. Doesn't mean that it's not just sleeping, or it doesn't mean that it's pretending to be asleep or dead in order to get its victim close. Once the victim is close, then it shoots the needle and it paralyzes its prey, its food. So don't become food for this creature if you ever see it. Be cautious whenever you come up with a new species or a new creature or a new plant life. Just be careful. Be careful because you don't know what's going to happen. Be careful because you don't know if you're the prey or you're the predator. You don't know if you're the discoverer or your death will be noted, but nobody finds out why you died or how you died. They all only know that some creature ate your body. My name is Joad, and thanks for watching.